Hi Suresh, you can start the session.
Hello. Is it on?
Yeah, I think we're good to go.
I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
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 Hello, good evening, viewers. This is Suresh Rajan Iyer from C Nation Port Talk and your host today. And we are discussing and getting the ins and outs of the Italian cricket players here. And very great and fantastic entry into the World Cup stage by the Italian cricket team along with Netherlands. And this is the first time for Italian cricket team to enter into the World Cup stage. And I think this victory has given the best momentum to the Jannik Sinner also to come into the Wimbledon Championship, the first Italian, and it is followed by the Italian cricket team with the confidence gaining from Italian cricket team. Jannik Sinner also entered into the Wimbledon final and won. He is the Grand Slam title winner. Now we are having with us the couple of Italian players who have shown their skill on the field, and also we have their physio Tihan Chandramohan. Hi Tihan.
Hi, Suresh. How are you?
Then we have Marcus Campopiano, the very uh, charismatic player from Italy, wicketkeeper batsman. Also, JP Mead, he is also the wicketkeeper batsman. And now we have one seam bowler, Jasprit Singh, with us. Let us go through the innings what they played in the European qualifying stages. First, let me ask Tihan, what is your reaction and how it went through all the four matches? You were very busy 24 by 7 with all the players. What is your take on that?
Look, we had a really good prep phase prior to meeting up in the Netherlands. We the boys went to Rome first, and then we were doing some practice matches in Sussex in England before we went to the Netherlands. And I think that was a really useful exercise for us to kind of build some consistency and sort of work out how everyone's role was going to play in the series as it came. And then we had a couple of practice matches before the series started where we got to test out some things. And the great thing for us is because we had such a really professional group of guys playing with some great coaching staff that prepared really well, so that when we went into the games, everyone was pretty confident that we were going to win, number one. And basically, because we had clear plans and everyone knew their role, the guys were able to execute really well and win when we needed to.
Right. So nice. So, uh, Marcus, I would call you the Campo. I think everybody calls you Campo.
Yeah.
So, what was your feeling during all entire series you went through, and then you played a couple of significant innings, and I saw you running away with the trophy there. So, what was your feeling in the entire series?
It was amazing. I've never been part of a group that was so connected to this one goal, and it never felt like we were not going to miss it. We all of the communication to us was around qualifying for the tournament, and I genuinely believed that every one of the 15 believed that we would, and then we were fortunate with the right path and the right game schedule, and we took our chances when we could, and I never felt like we weren't going to do it. When we actually did do it, that was an incredible feeling. Certainly, that Scotland win is a highlight in a lot of boys' careers for the Italy boys, and to then know kind of we were on the margin of it or close to it against the Netherlands, and it almost looked like it was going to slip away at one point, but again we managed to stay calm. And yeah, honestly, I still don't feel like I've processed all of the emotions that have been going through. It's been a crazy week, uh, post the tournament, and yeah, just the opportunities now that are moving forward, just going to be amazing.
Yeah, there's a question coming up. Would like to see India versus Italy in Eden Gardens, Kolkata. Would like to see Francesco Totti playing for Italy. Can anybody take on that? Campo or JP or even Tiha?
I mean, if he's got any, if he's good at catching a cricket ball, He might be good with his feet, but I don't know about that one. Who knows? Maybe we can get him a ticket that he can come and watch. But
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
think it'll be obviously depending on the groups that get put out and where we at. But yeah, imagine playing India in Eden Gardens. I mean, that would be incredible. I think just to play in India itself, it's been a childhood dream, and I'm sure for a lot of the boys it has. And just obviously being from India, it'd be an incredible experience.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, Jesse, you want to put something?
Yeah, Jeppy said everything. Like, it's really amazing feeling. Like, if we play in India, like in Kolkata or anywhere, like if we are in the same group in like with Team India, it's gonna be like huge for me or like even for the boys. It's like dream comes true for us, like to play in India or like with the big teams. We always like,
So
yeah.
you did you the entire your team did the uh, biggest upset in this European qualifying stages
So
by
I can't
beating
hear.
Scotland. Yeah. Can anyone run through that Scotland innings, how it happened, and what was the plan in the camp or the pavilion or the dugout? Yeah, Hassan Ali is joining.
I think certainly we felt like we were in a good position with Scotland playing the Netherlands the morning before. Sorry,
Yeah,
the evening before. So we knew that they were going to be a bit tired. Um, Winning the toss, we kind of knew it looked like a bat first wicket, and certainly some of the boys that some of the teams that had done well previously had taken on the power play. And I think with Emilio coming in and he played such a great knock at that early stage of the game, it set us up really nicely. And then boys worked hard through the middle, and that that gave us the platform for Grant and Grant Manenzi to kind of hit a few sixes towards the back end. That propelled us up to a big score. We knew that
right.
155 was a good score, so to get 167 was really good. Um, and then we just bowled to our plans. Jasper was brilliant. He came on kind of towards that middle overs period, and Draka was really good up top. We all of the bowlers really contributed to keeping it tight, and
Yeah.
by the end of it, it felt like we were there. And then the credit to Scotland, they still played really well through that period, and I think they needed 40 or 4 overs, so it was very much in the balance pre the end of the game. But I think it was the 2 overs from Grant Stewart that went for kind of a 5 and a 7, really swung the game in our favour. It's just amazing, like the great our team leveraged the professional players that we have them even in the team. We really leveraged that in this tournament, which was good to see.
I think
Yeah.
Tihan, what is the turning point in this entire series? Winning the Scotland or any other event which catapulted the Italy team to the top.
I think the other big thing was the fact that we played Guernsey and there's a bit of weather around. We beat Guernsey really well. I think that obviously, from a net run rate perspective, that made a big difference. And I think that was a big confidence booster for us to sort of
Mm.
win that game. And I think we chased that down inside 15 overs. And so that gave the boys a lot of confidence in the game plan that we had. We didn't change anything really. I mean, number one, we kept the same team through every game. Number one, so that consistency was really clear. And we really didn't go away from that process, preparing for any of the matches. So it almost was like we just built confidence as we went along with the process that we were going down. And in doing that, I think the boys got the result because of that idea of just sticking with what we were doing and the process. The results come from that process.
Yeah, but I think yeah, against the Scotland, Harry Manenti scored that 88 runs and he took 5 overs. So that made the change, or anything else was there in the think tank.
Oh, I think like just from outside, looking outside in, and obviously being 12th man, I think the boys just stuck to their plans really well. Especially when we were bowling, our spinners did well, just bowled well, and I think we just, especially with Munzi and Hayes coming in, obviously opening the batting, we just took out their main shot play and their stroke play, and I think that limited. Obviously, Munzi got 60 odd balls, but he didn't go at more than a run a ball. Do you know what I mean? So I think that just set the tone for us up front and carried that on throughout the innings. So yeah, I think the boys just stuck to the plans, and obviously with Burnsy setting the fields, and they did really well.
Yeah. Now we have Ali Hassan joining with us. I think, he's
Hi,
practicing. Hi, hi.
how
How are
are
you?
you all? Good.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hi
You tell
JP,
me.
hi Jazz, hi Tian, hi
Steve,
Marcus.
Hello.
Come stai? Bene?
See you,
bene
Bennett.
bene.
Bene, bene, bravi.
Hassan Ali, what is your reaction on winning the European qualifying stage?
It's amazing, unbelievable. It's amazing.
So you'll be visiting
I really
India in the
joy.
next World Cup.
Sorry.
You'll be visiting India in the next World Cup.
Maybe very soon, inshallah. See if I will be picked.
Okay. Now there's a question coming up. How has playing an artificial wicket and pitch in Italy affected the playing
Uh,
style?
for
Also, should
me,
ICC improve
uh,
associate team pitches?
I am playing for last 3 years also with Italian team, and I played also one season in Australia. For me, it's not for me easy one because in Astro will be it's difficult to bowl here because small boundaries and all batsmen smashing. But for me, it's easy playing in turf.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There's a, on qualifying the World Cup stage. What was the Italian media? They
Yeah.
took all of you on their heads and jubilant celebrations. What was the reaction by the Italian media? Campo,
Italian media is actually not is too much, but little bit quiet.
a little bit quiet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think there was something on Sky Sports
Yeah.
Italy cricket, which also raised awareness of the Yannick Sinner winning and the fact that we qualified for the World Cup. So I think it's still this is the first opportunity to be on Sky Sports for Italy cricket. So I think the media will start to take an interest when the opportunity is there. I think right now it doesn't feel real. And so maybe there might be things leading up to the tournament. I think right now I don't think the Italian media will quite understand the exposure that we're going to get. So I think it's only going to grow, and that's what's really exciting about what we're doing here.
The next question pops up. Keep it up, guys. Are you guys also planning to target qualification for LA Olympics in 2028? That's a big dream.
That's a big dream.
Olympics cricket is coming for
Yeah.
the first. Cricket is coming for the first time, and India will be there in that. I hope you people also will be there. What is your take on that, Marcus, JP, Tihan, anyone?
I think it's a long way away, 2028.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a big thing, especially I know with us training at Coney and having our testing at Coney, which is part of which is the Italian committee in Italy, Olympic committee in Italy, and I think obviously 2028 is so far away, and qualifying for the World Cup in 2026. I think that's the key focus right now, and obviously after that, then we'll have 50 over stuff. But yeah, it's awesome that cricket will be in the Olympics, but I know for a fact I know the boys will be focusing on the World Cup and stuff like that. So I don't think the Olympics is in anyone's focus right now.
I think the big thing for me, having met, kind of just
Yeah,
started with this group and finding out about how all these systems work, especially as an associate nation and with the Olympics, getting access to resources is a massive factor for us
right.
because, there isn't a lot of resources available. And so anywhere we have opportunities to access high quality training facilities, medical, sports science, all those sort of things can only be a benefit. So having an Olympics as something that we can have as a goal, and obviously getting access through the Olympic Committee in Italy will be really useful. And I suppose that's only going to grow what we can actually achieve with a limited resource environment that we have.
Mhm. Now, there's one question which comes to my mind is: have you ever visited India or for any playing assignments or any other for any other reasons, or will you be coming for the first time to India? Yes, Hassan, Marcus.
I've
I will.
been to India once. I went on a cricket tour when I was 14, and I remember it being an absolutely like incredible place for cricket. I remember we went to Eden Gardens. We watched the Test match between India and South Africa,
Okay.
and it was a great day out. I remember it fondly. The Indian crowd was incredible. I have heard that the food can be a little bit tricky for some of our stomachs, so I'm sure T will have his doctor's hat on. We'll be on the probiotics if we go there. I mean, obviously we could be going to Sri Lanka as well. But I just remember it being cricket mad, and I didn't score many runs that tour, so hopefully it's not the same the next time I'm there. It's good preparation.
Right. Right. Yes, Jesse.
No, I'm from India, so I've been in India a lot of times, so for me it's
Okay.
different.
So you'll be coming back to India to play. I think you know the some of the grounds here.
No, not really. I never
Not
been
really.
in like in yeah, I think in Chandigarh, like that Mohali stadium. I have been
Mohali
there,
Stadium.
but
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but no the other stadiums.
Yeah. That's the question is that in your Europe region, ICC used to hold European Championship from 2010 to 17. Should ICC bring it back? Do you think it is needed? European Championship. I think there is
European.
an African Championship, European Championship. All these are there. Asian Championship. So what is your take on that?
It'll probably be meaning more cricket. Obviously, with cricket
Yeah.
expanding in Europe and the amount of teams that are playing cricket now within Europe, I think it'll be awesome. And just means, yeah, like I said, more cricket, more exposure for the lads, more exposure for the countries. I mean, us qualifying for a World Cup will just bring on that exposure and bring on obviously the youth in cricket within Italy. And if that comes into play, that means obviously more game time. Um, like I said, exposure and just like it'll benefit the boys a lot more as well. I don't know if anyone else wants to
Yeah.
elaborate on that or add on to that.
Mates, if you don't mind, I'm playing here. Umpire is waiting for me. See if I leave.
Yeah.
See you
You
guys.
batting
Bye
or
bye.
bowling?
Bye bye
Bowling,
bye
bowling.
bye. Take care and all the best.
157 on this target.
Ah,
Bowler.
Best of luck,
Bowler.
Ali. It's not easy to bowling or turf. Oh, sorry, Astro.
It's easy,
we'll catch
easy.
up.
Now it's easy.
We'll
Now it's
Now
easy.
I
we'll
mean,
Hassan will catch up when you're coming to India.
See you, big Hass.
Yeah, yeah. Inshallah, sure. Hope
Good
for the
luck,
Yeah. All
best.
the
Ali.
best.
Go fast.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bye
congratulations
bye.
for
Bye bye
coming.
bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Right. So
I
carry
think
the
the European Championships is being done on some scale. I think there's the ECN, isn't there, which I think has raised the profile of cricket in Europe, which I think is a really good opportunity. I know that Italy take that T10 tournament very seriously. I think with the ICC, I think the ICC will continue to work out how they create qualification towards the World Cup. And I think the tournament feels a bit short. It feels very rapid into the World Cup, but I think that must be because of funding and the amount that we can play and get a team together. So I think at the moment it suits us to have less tournaments and more high profile players in each one. Whereas I think it'll be up to the ICC how they determine the Europe region.
Yeah.
right. Now see your colleague Jain Ali has joined. Hi Jain.
Okay.
You know,
Hello. He's not at on connect. Hi.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Hope well.
Congratulations. Congratulations
Thank
on
you so much. Thank
coming
you so
on to the World Cup stage, qualified, and be with the team and your performance. Now, we are actually fortunate to have you people along with us to talk to about your journey. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
there is
For inviting
what
us.
type of fan following you people have? Like, India, we have a lot of cricketers or celebrities. They follow them like anything. In your country, what is the status after winning this European qualification stage? Is there any big fan following? People follow you? Yeah, Marcus. Anyone can answer this question.
Yeah, I don't know about a big fan following. I think a lot of the world don't know that Italy play cricket. So
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, we finished behind Netherlands, and Netherlands won this qualifying stage. But that'll only grow, and obviously, like Marcus said earlier, there's still time with it being so new. There's still time for like broadcasting channels or news and things like that for people just to see what we've done and obviously to get Italy on the map. So yeah, there's time for that, but I think the following will grow
Yeah.
as the months go on.
Yes, Tihan, you would like to add something?
Yeah, I think the big thing for me is the goal should be that Italy should be everyone's second favorite team. If they can, it should be if you got your first team, and then Italy should be second favorite team for everyone.
Okay.
100%.
Yes, Jain. Jain Ali Saab.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, people are following you, all the girls are following you?
Girls.
Quite because like it's not their main sport. Like in Italy, everyone
Okay.
plays football, and even in Europe, cricket is not the main sport, so they don't quite follow it. So now that we have qualified for World Cup, I hope that people get noticing us, and in for like if media helps, if like now that media can help that because we have qualified for the World Cup, people can get chance to know about cricket, and only this way I think it will grow, and it can help us also to get more opportunities to play cricket around the world.
Yeah,
And that's
correct.
that's exactly what we talked about as a group, is like creating a legacy for Italian cricket and being that catapult into what the future could look like for youngsters in Italy. And we know that the president and the federation are doing lots of work within schools at the moment. And then we want to try and create a profile from the top that allows people to watch the game and then maybe get more interested. So hopefully the clubs are inundated with more people trying to play cricket, trying to learn the game, and that's why we're here. That's what we want to do for Italian sport and
Yeah,
Italian cricket, to create an option for them to play. Because one of the things we did was learn the kind of stories behind Jas and Zain and Zain Nakvi, Hassan Ali. A lot of them came over to Italy. They didn't understand that cricket was an option for them to play the game, and they actually waited for 1 or 2 years and then someone told them about it. So we want that to be instant, that everyone knows that they can play cricket in
correct, correct.
Italy, and that's a
Because
big
I
part of
have,
what we're trying to do here.
yeah, because I have gone through that your entire history of Italian cricket. It started somewhere in 1980. All
Hmm.
the other country play people should come and they settle there, and then they started league matches. And now I
Yeah.
think after 2000, Italy has given a lot of league matches to be played, and you people have proved that correct, and qualifying into the World Cup. So now, Jassi, what is your feeling? The fan following when you go into the cab and all those things, people do ask about you. हाँ जस्सी जी
Like,
हाँ हाँ
Just
me.
आप जब ये जो
La.
कैब चला रहे हो तो पीछे से कोई आवाज आती है क्या क्या यू आर विनिंग द वर्ल्ड कप ऐसा कुछ
नहीं नहीं, अभी तो ऐसा नहीं है कुछ खास, जैसे लड़कों ने बोला तो मतलब सेम ही है अभी। इटली में इतना पता नहीं ना क्रिकेट के बारे में। Like in Italy, it's mostly like everyone know about football or other sports, but mainly of cricket. Like if they they know about cricket but not properly. So I think if we going to World Cup, maybe slowly they're starting following followers. Maybe in the future it's gonna be change something in Italian cricket. Hopefully.
mm,
Yeah, there's a question coming up. Harry Manenti role. He is actually the MVP of the team. So what is your role take on that, Tihan? Harry Manenti's
Look,
role in the team.
I've known Harry for a while. He's probably one of the only guys that actually met before I joined the team in the UK, face to face. And look, he's a great guy. He works really hard on his game. He's playing like a lot of league cricket. And look, he performed really well for us in the tournament, both with the bat and the ball. So I think he made a big difference for us. He took the tough moments and did a job for the team.
Do you also foresee that like in World Cup football, the teams are going to 32 plus and for 64 and 48. In the cricket also, it should go to about 10 or whatever, because today it's only 8 or 10. So it should increase to 16, 24, 32. What is your take on that? Because most of the African and European, they are also qualifying and entering into the World Cup stage. Should the number go up? Yeah,
I think there's
I
there's pros and cons, isn't there, to either side of the argument? It's more exposure for more teams if you allow more teams to be in it. But there is you might dilute the quality of the tournament, and this is meant to be the pinnacle of that stage. So I think as long as every team is ready to perform at that level, and we know that there's lots of good teams. Scotland are now not going to be in it. There's lots of good teams in Africa, lots of good teams in Asia. So it'd be great to get people more exposure, and then I think as long as we can keep the quality and the quality of the tournament, it's the right length and all of those things that constitute a good tournament. I think it will happen at some stage. I think it's just something that we need to build, and that comes through more funding for more people, for more teams, and not just because they get to the World Cup. It has to be a 5 to 10 year solution.
right. That yeah, there's a question for you now. How difficult is to manage the workload when there are match next day? How do you manage?
Yeah, look, it's a really important part of what we do, and it's a lot of it is having a clear process. Obviously, the guys need to be fit and strong and able to handle the workload to start with. If you don't have that base of capacity to do it, you're going to really struggle. And then obviously, then having a plan of each individual needs to have a recovery plan, and so for me, the big rocks, the big factors are things like basics like sleep, hydration, good food. Those things are really important. Then on top of that, we've got specific protocols that we use for improving flexibility. Obviously, treatment things like massage and getting in the pool, those sort of things. Ice baths we used a couple of times during the tournament. It was quite hot in the Netherlands a couple of days, so we utilised that to try and improve guys' ability to recover for those back-to-back days. But the big thing is it's not one thing. It's a combination of lots of different things, and it's going to be different for each person, each role. Bowlers, batters, wicketkeepers are all going to have slightly different processes. And the big thing is making sure everyone knows and is educated about what works best for them.
Right. Now that forces me to ask a question to you only. Is there any player who is little bit mischievous? Did you find anybody who is
Look, I've been in cricket a long time. I've worked in cricket for 15 years.
yeah,
It takes all personality types. There's always a cheeky one in the group, and there's definitely a couple in this group. But look, they're all very professional. The thing I really enjoyed about this group was everyone was really focused on the task. But you've got to bring your personality. That's important too. We're not
yeah,
robots, so you have to make sure that everyone has a good time as well.
yeah. There's a question to Zain Ali coming up. I saw some of your shots. How you prepare for a big hitter?
Yeah, that's my batting style. Like I like to bat aggressively. So here in Italy, as an opener, my job is to give my team a good start so we can dominate the next team, the opposition. So I practice it a lot in the net sessions. I do a lot of drills and things to get those shots.
Well done, Zain Ali. Ah. Now, all of you can answer one question. Did you ever thought that before entering to the European qualifying stage, you'd be in the finals and will be top two?
Yeah, of course. As a team, we have worked so hard, and when we started it, we was really determined about it. We dreamed it, and we did it. Like as a team, we have worked so hard, and it was really a proud moment for us. And we believed from start, so it was not a surprise. Like we worked as the all the requirements that was there. We did it. All the work that the coaching staff has given to us, it was incredible. So we followed that plan, and yeah, that was the outcome.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody else? Marcus or JP or Jesse?
Oh, I think Zayn said it perfectly there, and I think
Yeah,
it's been with this group especially. I think we've been together now 3, 4 years, so it's been really special that we've actually grown together. A lot of the teams play so much cricket together, and we don't really get that opportunity. So over the last 3 or 4 years, it's been special to go and qualify with this group. The boys have obviously gotten fitter, gotten stronger. There's been massive improvements from a lot of the boys, and you know what? It's been incredible. Obviously, it's been a journey. We've always had this in sight, and I think after the regional qualifiers, obviously dominating there, and then coming into this with obviously the camps and prep coming leading into it. It was the facilities were there, the infrastructure from our coaches, obviously T prepping us off the field, helping with that. Like it's been on the road, and it's been on course for us to do this and to qualify. So yeah, it's been incredible. It's hard to explain even at this point what we've actually done, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's been good.
Right. Yeah, Jesse, come on.
I think Zain Ali and JP they said all like we are playing like together from I think 4 5 years, like we know each other really well, and the coaching staff like they did like really great job, and everyone like they know about their roles in the team, like we had a lot of play, like clear mind when we go into like play. We know I even my role. I know about my role, like what I have to do in the match, and everyone they know about their role. And everyone, I think they done good job like with their roles, and the outcome is like is the
That's everybody to see that. Outcome is there. Great.
yeah
Yes,
yeah
Nihan, you want to add something?
Oh, look, no. I think the boys have covered it all. I think that the big thing for us is having joined the group late. This is all very it's all been new, but meeting these guys and seeing how professional they are and the things that they're all looking to learn and get better and improve, and that's all we can ask as support staff, and me as well. I mean, I'm here to learn and learn new things as I go along as well, and as long as I'm getting better, that's only going to be a positive.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, Jainali, you want to say something?
No, everything has been just said, and
No, Marcus.
No, I didn't. There wasn't a day where I didn't think we were going to do it. I felt like that we were the most prepared that we could have been. I thought Burnsy was brilliant at guiding us as captain. And then it was all going swimmingly until about 8 overs into the Netherlands game. That was the one day I thought, one moment, thought we weren't going to do it. But again, we kept a cool head, and the spinners came on, and I was back to fine. So yeah, it was all good.
Right.
yeah
This is the question. What is it? Are you planning to participate as a participant or as a contender? Yeah, you can put it in this way. Do you have that last World Cup? There was a upset. So, do you have any plans to upset any big teams?
Absolutely. Every game we want to go into, we want to try and win. So we're just going to find a way to do that, and that's what we're going to go there and try and win every game.
Every game.
Yeah,
Yes,
100%.
JP.
Nah, I think Marcus is correct. We're already going to be there to participate, so why can't we contend and compete? Whatever the groups are, we're going to go there and show what we can do as players and individuals and as a group. And yeah, man, it's special times, and we're looking for the boys are looking forward to it. It's we always want to compete. That's cricket, that's sport. So yeah,
So, I think on the day, whichever team plays good cricket, they win. It can be, your team also and one day. Why not? Right?
yeah,
Jesse.
exactly.
Yes. Talk about something about your bowling. How did you fare in
my
this tournament? कैसे रही आपकी
like I think अच्छी रही. Like the coach, my role was like to bowl in the middle overs and the death overs. Like I can bowl like in the power play as well. So like my role was really clear, and with the bat from the low like backhand, like just hitting for in few balls. That's it.
अच्छा
Like coaches like हमें बताया था हमारे रोल बारे मतलब क्या है अगर डेथ में करना है तो लाइक इन we study really well the other team like the weakness of other teams so we ball accordingly so I think we done like really good job.
Good. So there's a
Yeah.
question for you coming up. How you handle pressure in crucial match against Scotland?
Uh, Again, I think if you know about your plan, you like train like you work really hard with your like skills, everything. I don't think you have, like feel really pressure. And the captain supporting you, like the every like team member supposed to you, and you know about your plan. You can like you know about you. You can do what this the like. If I want to ball Yorker, I know can ball Yorker or wide Yorkers like or slow ball. That's it. I think if you know about yourself, you like preparing well for some like to for your role. I think it's not you. I don't think you feel pressure any pressure.
Yeah.
I think also
Yeah.
for Jasper, we're looking at from 2 years ago. We had the Scotland game last time, and they beat us by 140 runs.
Yeah.
And Jasper has taken his game from X level to the level that we're now operating at. But due to all of his hard work, all of the times that he's listened to the coaches, all the times he's asked questions to the coaches, and he's gone away and practiced his game, and now he's an absolute like cornerstone of our team. So it's kudos to the work that Jasper's done.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. Right.
All right, Suresh, I'm
During
going to have to make a move, but thank you for
Yeah,
your time.
all the best. All the best. We'll catch up somewhere sometime in India
Thank
when
you.
you come here.
Take care.
All the
Go on,
and
boys.
thanks for your time,
Cheers, see.
Thank
Jehan.
you.
Thank you. Take care. During the Scotland and Netherlands game, Joe once trusted Jasprit Singh slow bowling attack to stop opponent from scoring. How to earn Joe Burns' trust? Yeah, what you did to earn the trust
Uh,
of Joe Burns, the captain.
I think we played five practice games. So I
Wow,
bowl in different condition, like even for like, in middle overs and from the start of the inning and death bowling. Like I done really well. Even in one match, they need I think 12 runs in ball six ball, and I think I gave only 3 runs and got 3 wickets in last over. I think.
very good.
Yeah, I think we prepared really well for this tournament. Like every guy, like they work hard. We prepared really well. Campo said like the last tournament we had in Scotland. I think after that tournament, like we prepared really hard for this tournament because we had like a lot of learning from that tournament. And this time we was like we have to do something special, so we done it.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
what the question is, you have a superstar like John Davison and Kevin O'Brien. What advice they gave you? What are the advices? Kevin O'Brien, he played in the 2003 World Cup also. So, what was his one point agenda for you all people to play better? Yes, Marcus.
I mean, Davo's main thing was around kind of what can I do for the team in this moment? What's the best thing for the team in this moment? And
Mhm.
that certainly kind of stuck with me through kind of periods of pressure, just trying to think like what's the best for the team. And within my own performance, it was just to take the risks that we needed to do to get the scores up there. I mean, I didn't necessarily execute on those risks, but it meant that we didn't take up time for the other boys coming in, and it was great having those people around, people who have done it, people who have been there, and they've been to World Cups, they've qualified for World Cups from positions of not being the kind of um, the top seed, and so it's just great having those people around. Kevin O'Brien keeps the game really simple. He can change his tact to different players. He can go more stats based with some players, more field based with some, and he's always just very willing to help out with the batters. And it's just really useful to have those people around because they're always up for a chat, and they love the game, and we can always resonate with that.
Yeah.
Now, I would like you to, all of you, to go through that Scotland innings. When the score was 167 and they were shot out for 155. So, can anybody run through the innings? What was the feeling before going to the match, and as the result was coming near? So, what
Cheers,
was,
guys.
yeah,
Cheers, Marks. Oh, I think, like I said, looking out, looking in and not being able to play a role. I think the boys executed so well, and like I said, we stuck to our plans really well with the ball, and our spinners came on, like they had for the whole tournament, and they bowled really well in the middle overs, and they really restricted a lot of teams, and especially on that day against Scotland, Krish bowled incredibly well the whole tournament, and he bowled well that game. But also another thing, I think our fielding was on point. The boys fielded really well, and we took our catches. And yeah, I think you know in games like that, that's what you want to do. You always want to be one step ahead and just do your basics right. And we did our basics right, and the boys executed. So being off the field and obviously that winning moment, it was special. There was a lot of celebration in camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zain, what is your
Yeah,
take on that Scotland
at everything we
match?
had our plans, we executed them, and we won the game.
Right. Jesse?
Yeah, same. Like when we won like that match, everyone was running from everywhere. So that was like amazing moment for us.
Mm.
Yeah.
But did you sense the qualifying top two positions after beating Scotland, or before the entering to the match? What was the thought going on? If we win this game, we'll be top two.
Yeah, honestly, like that game there against Scotland, like we was, I don't know, there was really like positive feelings in that day when we like wake up and we went to the game training, everything. Like we didn't like think, we really doesn't overthinking about it. Just like stick to our plan and like do it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, the question is that do associate teams play night games or limited stadium light do not allow associate teams to play that? Do you have a night games in this cricket?
Um, well, we don't really play night games, but also it's hard to speak for other teams, depending on what series they have. But no, I know myself playing with Italy, we've never played
Okay.
a night game, and also we haven't really played in a big stadium. So I think that's obviously a different exposure for a lot of the boys, and it'll be a good experience. So now we haven't really played any night games, but like I said, I can't speak for most teams. I don't know if the boys have played, but
But compared to the other stadiums, what type of stadium pitches you have in Italy? Is it artificial tough pitches or the natural one?
Or in
What type
Italy, we
of
just
grounds?
all synthetic wickets. There's not of wickets, so we all play on that wickets.
Okay. There's a
Yeah.
tough wickets you play?
No, we don't
No,
have.
it's AstroTurf. In Italy, is mostly AstroTurf.
AstroTurf.
Yeah.
There will be a change in the playing conditions when you play the normal pitches and the tough wicket.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you
mostly, yeah.
uh, scary moment when Italy versus Jersey match washed due to rain? Do you believe ICC should have a reserve day? This question should go to ICC.
Yeah, we was asking like to management like if there's any something that they say no. I said no, like we have only 4 matches and they don't have any like reserving tour for like even 1 match. So
To
yeah,
spare day,
I,
there was no spare day. I think
no,
yeah,
there
you
isn't.
play the
There's only
next day.
rest
It's not
days,
like that,
and I
right?
say there's only rest days. You could probably play games in those rest days, but then the tournament's so like congested, so that
yeah,
when you're
You
playing,
played. You
obviously you have
played
those.
fifth, sixth, ninth, and 11th.
Yes,
The Jersey game, I think it was washed out. So
yeah,
you had only 5, 9, and 11, and
yeah.
that's you are entering into the World Cup stage. So can you go through all three? What happened in Netherlands game? You are confident and you are sure that the top two will be there, either win or lose. What was going on in your mind at that time, Netherlands? Because that was also like the low scoring match, 135 runs.
Yeah, I think it was obviously Just can also explain as well with when he was bowling and that, but I think it was nervous because what happened the game before when Jersey beat Scotland,
Hmm.
that obviously
Yeah.
put us in a mindset of where we had to be at certain overs, and I think yeah we didn't really start well with the bat, going forward, and yeah, it took its toll. So at one point, then when we went on to bowl, we had a breakdown on off the field on where the Netherlands had to be at certain overs. So we were just trying to drag the game out. So yeah, it was it was a nerve wracking game. It was definitely some nerves off the field, but yeah. So like I said, we were confident going into that game. Obviously, we prepped well, the boys trained well, but it didn't come off, and that's cricket. We didn't play our best game. We didn't play our best game for sure, and a lot of the boys will say that. But nonetheless, we got the job done. So yeah, proud of the
Yeah,
boys.
that's the consolation you got it. Either lose or win, you are in the qualifying stage. That was at the back of mind. And what was the reason for such a low scoring match?
I don't think there was any reason for it. It's just sometimes. I mean, I can't say I wasn't playing, so maybe shot selection. But also you're playing a game where it came down to playing two types of cricket. A type where you want to win the game and a type where you want to qualify for a World Cup. Obviously, we got to a point where we weren't going to win that game. So the next plan was to qualify, and that was dragging Netherlands past that 14 over mark, and we did. The boys did, and Krish bowled like I said, the spinners. Ben
Yeah,
bowled well, before Krish, straight after the power play. And yeah, the both of them bowled incredibly well all week, and especially in that game to bring us back into it. So
Yeah.
yeah, they did really well.
yeah. That's a question coming up. How you prepare for wicket keeping and batting same time?
Obviously we catch a lot of balls before a game, and I'll step off with the bowlers, and then I'll do my own bits of like individual stuff, like one hand catches and just moving around. But obviously batting as well. Then I'll hit balls before the game. But a lot of the prep goes, training games and training. A lot of prep goes onto that. So when you get to match day, you don't have to do that much. It's just maybe a little bit of top ups. But yeah, so a lot of it was done during training and off the field.
Yeah. There's the next question coming up is who is the best spinner in the team? That's a question any bowler can ask. Answer,
Just
Jesse.
I think in this time we had only two spinners, Christian and Ben. I think both they bowl really well. So I think Ben is all off spinner. Christian is like leggy and like it's hard to say. Like I think they both bowl really well. Like they
Very
both
good.
are good spinners.
Both are good spinners. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. How are Mosca brothers behind the scenes, Justin and Anthony? Behind the scenes means not while
Yeah,
playing.
that's so funny, man.
So, any funny incidents you remember during the series?
In every season, we have a lot of moment with them, so we can't explain.
it's
Even
hard to.
JB is
Anything which can be shared on with us?
JB.
Oh, yeah, I have to think about that one. Yeah, it's hard because they've got obviously being brothers, but they've got two very different characters. Where
Hmm.
AJ's more the joking type, and he'll always integrate between the boys and have a joke with everyone. And obviously, yeah, it has a joke off the field. So it's hard to say or on a specific moment because there's so many moments. But yeah, he's definitely takes the cake on that.
Yes, Jane.
Yeah, they are
Anybody,
both.
anybody you find or you yourself a funny?
Yeah, there are a lot of funny moments with the age, especially like JP said, he's a really funny guy. He likes to being around everyone, and he's really a team guy. As well as Justin, he's also a really kind person. He like whenever we're practicing, they really help us like to do what is needed to be done. And AJ especially, he's really funny guy, and there are a lot of moments that we have spent together. There are funny moments that and yeah, I to be shared on online. They are not like specific, but they are
Right,
funny.
right.
The most
No,
of funny incident we can't share on like here.
correct, correct. So when we talk in person, we can share that moments,
Yeah,
right? No, opposite to that, who is a very serious and like very introvert character in your team, who doesn't like to talk too much, he keeps himself aloof from the team.
serious.
Is there anyone?
I don't think so. JP, anyone?
With
He keeps to himself aloof. He seems to be separate from the team. He's very serious and very like introvert. Doesn't talk too much. He's always to himself only.
um, I think you know everyone's different in this team. I think that's what
Everyone.
makes this team so special because everyone has a different character. But I think um, Tommy Draker keeps to himself,
Okay.
and then obviously you see him obviously when we get together and that. I see him quite often because we become good mates as well. So, but Tommy definitely keeps to himself and he's very quiet, but he's good when he's on the field. When he's on the field and he's in training and stuff. He's definitely on. And he brings a great character to the group. Obviously, being
Hmm.
a fast bowler, that can be a little bit intimidating sometimes. So yeah, no, I'd definitely say Drac is very quiet and very reserved, but that's him, and you need those kind of players in your squad as well.
There's a question to Zain. I think favorite team you want to play against in the World Cup.
Like is I don't have a specific team to play against. Like any team is there around is an opposition for me, so I will play with the same energy and same character. So I don't have a specific team that I will play with more energy. All teams for me are opposition, and I play with the same energy, even if it's a club match or
Adding to that is there any favorite player you would like to meet during the World Cup?
uh,
Right, I have to go, guys. Ciao.
Yeah. Bye. Take care. Thanks for
RJP.
your time. Thanks
Ciao,
for
No
your
JP.
problem.
time,
Cheers,
JP.
boys. Ciao, ciao,
Bye
ciao.
bye. Bye
Ciao.
bye.
So.
Italian cricketer Emilio Gay scored fastest 50 against Scotland. He play England club cricket in the signing before World Cup. Do you have a plan B? This is actually the selectors and the management has to decide.
Yeah.
Emilio Gay scored the fastest 50 against Scotland.
Yeah, I think so. In 19 ball, I think.
19 ball is a great record.
Yeah, he played
Fantastic.
like really well that day. I think he's a good cricketer. Like in the bat with the bat, he's really like you can't imagine when you see like normally when we like look at him, he's like a chilling guy. But then he enter like with the when he going to bat, like it's very different.
Okay.
Like yeah,
He brings a
it's
different
good.
mentality into the game when we bats.
Yeah. I think
Correct.
Zen can explain better from like because my Zen.
Same.
No, yeah, he's a great guy, and he's really a good addition in the team. Like when he plays, when he plays, and he really gives a good start to the team. Like in the game of Scotland, he really did well, and he gave a really good start, 50 on just 19 balls, and that was the moment that we went ahead in that game. And obviously, Stewart come and he also scored 44 crucial run
Yeah,
as the really scored some good scores. So yeah, that inning was really crucial and very important for the team that helped us to win that game. And obviously, when the bowler came in, they did their job and that won.
Correct. The question to Jesse is like I asked Jane, who is your favorite cricketer to play against and which is the team you want to play against?
I think it's the same answer for me as well because like for us is every team is like opponent team. So of like we play accordingly that, so we don't have any normally like the when we were child like always like seeing like for Indian team. But when you are playing the cricket like a higher levels, you can't like to say any because all team for us is like we are looking at the opposition, so we don't have any favorite.
That's why any team comes into opposition on that day will take on. You are
Yeah,
good to shot in under pressure situation. Under pressure
it was.
situation, what type of you face it when you are under pressure?
No,
How do you
in
take
the
pressure?
batting,
How do you
I
absorb
in
the
the
pressure? That's what the question is.
I already say like if you prepare really well, you trust yourself. So like in the batting, when I go for me, it's like really simple, like to like hit the side screen. That is like it's more safest shot for me to like hit. So for me, it's really easy. And with the ball, like we done a lot of work with the coaches, like plan A, plan B, like set the field accordingly. So it depend on the match situation and dimension of the like the ground. If one side is shorter, like if you bowling from off short side is offside, or like it depend accordingly the dimension of the ground is well the plan everything like if you need like we have like offside bigger so small so we go like a wide yorkers, wide slow ball, wide bounce like we ball accordingly. So if you know your plan, you trust your plan. So I think you don't feel any pressure. Really, if the team you're is the like the coach staff and team captain is like backing you, so I think you don't feel any pressure at
Pressure,
all.
pressure is there. Yeah, this question is that how is cricket growing in Italy? You people are playing a couple of years now together, so you have given the best results for the Italy. So what is the reaction
Yeah,
there? The it's spreading.
I think initially, like we have a lot of players, they have like good talent in Italy, but only they're playing all AstroTurf, so it's really different game to like with the turf. I think Zan can play better
Yeah,
because
carry
he's
on.
playing.
Yeah, cricket in Italy it's growing really quickly. Like
Yeah,
it goes to the federation who is organizing a lot of tournaments, and there are some really good coaches who are coming over there and trying to help the boys. And really hopeful to see more guys coming, and we will see cricket Italy growing much after these times.
Correct. Now
yeah.
you see you are into the now road to the World Cup stage. Now for to enter into the European qualification stage, you must have prepared yourself as a team couple of years back. Now there is a your eyes are on the World Cup stage now to come to India and play a better game. So when the preparation will start, when the camping will start, or you people are in different parts of the Italy, different parts of the world maybe. Some are in England, some are in Ireland, some are in Italy. So when do you come and meet and then start your campaign?
I think everything is gonna be start after October, like when we got like the group stage where we are playing in Sri Lanka or in India. I think they're gonna decide accordingly that.
Yeah. Yes, Jain.
Yeah,
Sorry, what was the question? I couldn't get it.
See, where you have won the
preparation.
European qualification now, that was a preparation couple of years back.
Yeah.
Now you are entering into the World Cup stage. So when will we start your campaign?
We
How will you assemble all the players and then when will the campaign will start?
Yeah, we don't know yet. Like obviously, it is going to start really soon, but exactly we don't know when.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Then meanwhile, then what is your day-to-day routine work? How you prepare yourself by exercise or any mental exercise,
Yeah,
physical
during the
exercise, or you do work?
and we have some practice games, and we do net sessions as well. So and on weekends we have matches. So yeah, we prepare every week, every day, and we have our fitness coach who gives us some. We have gave us a program to follow in the gym, and then we have our own cricket session, fielding, batting and bowling session in the nets.
Right. Next goal is to qualify for the World Cup 50 over. Yeah, that's will be a dream come true for you
Yeah,
Yeah,
people.
I think we are in a good position now. Like we are second in the group. I think we are in really good position to like qualify even for the
50
50
over,
over
50 over one day ODIs.
ODS. Yeah, yeah,
ODIs. So, but the ODI and the T20 and the Test cricket all are a different mentality. You
yeah,
know, your thinking and all those things requires a different level.
yeah, of
So,
course. So
preparation.
format, we have to approach it differently. We have to like batting style is different, bowling has different. So yeah, all three formats are different. So we plan accordingly. We don't play test because we don't have the in
Okay.
Europe play test. And of course in ODIs in T20s we about
Yeah, yeah. Because entirely, it requires different mental setup to
yeah,
play
yeah,
20 over game and 50 over game and a test match. A lot of patience is required.
yeah, of course. They require
So
different
how?
mindset.
Yeah, correct. Now, what was your family reactions when you won the European qualification stage?
Yeah, absolutely. They were really happy. Obviously, we are there because of their support, their prayers, and it was really. I was really happy when they heard about the Italy qualifying for the World Cup. They were really happy.
Very happy. Yes, Jesse.
yeah. Same, but the like in my case, my like because my parents they don't not really about the cricket, so I
Okay,
tell them, but they say all right, like we are happy for you. So because like my father-in-law, my wife, she was like really happy because they know like how I work hard for it. So for it's really it was a proud moment for us, for like my family as well.
right. Now, see, the point is you are playing for Italy, and then uh, the last World Cup, आपकी डिलीवरी कौन सी है?
डिलीवरी
जस्ट बताओ आपकी
व्हाट इज
डिलीवरी
मी
कौन सी
ये क्या होता है भाई
ये कोई सवाल
ये
डिलीवरी
क्या
कौन
था
सी विकेट लेने वाली डिलीवरी कौन सी है? फास्ट बॉलिंग में लेते हो, स्पिन बॉलिंग में लेते हो?
अरे भाई ये कौन सी डिलीवरी होती है
Fantastic question coming up. Just please.
यॉर्कर
Yorker,
या
yeah.
बाउंस
That's okay. Favorite. Would you like to bowl Yorker or bouncer or Woodland ball? That may be the intention of the question.
I think it depend on the match situation. Like mostly in the death bowling, like mostly bowling Yorkers, slow bouncer. We don't bowl really like harder because it's easy to hit in the death over. So it depends on the match. But mostly I enjoy to bowl like more bumpers
Oh,
and Yorkers as well. Yeah,
okay. Depends upon the batsman. That's correct.
yeah, yeah.
That's correct. Right. Now, the question is like I said, last World Cup, USA team did upset the Pakistan team.
Yeah.
Is there you people will be planning like that to upset any one of the team which comes into your group?
I think we will go to win every game, like just not to go only there. Just play. I think we have a 6 months of time. Everyone, I think they're gonna like work hard for it, and definitely, I think we going to win.
See the question coming up to you again. Which team do you dream of beating? Australia, England, or India, or all the three?
All the same.
Right.
in our group. So
Just play the day on the day you play, and then your best team wins.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
It's
that's
all
correct.
about the day by day. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic talking to you people. And Zain Ali and Jaspreet Singh and Marcus and JP and Ihan,
Yeah, thank you for
everyone gave their time and
Yeah. Thank you
to
very
I'm
much.
so happy. Something spiking your Punjabi, please.
Punjabi.
If you can say something in Punjabi in your
that.
mother tongue,
ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੱਸੋ ਭਾਜੀ ਕੀ ਕਹੀਏ ਮਤਲਬ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ
both of you can little bit say in your for the Indian fans
yeah,
and
yeah.
before we close up. So something in your Punjabi tone about your Italian cricket
ਪੰਜਾਬੀ
and
ਟੂਨ ਜੋ ਫੇਵਰਟ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਚੱਕਦੇ ਫਿੱਟੇ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਪਰ नॉर्मली ऐसे इतना तो नहीं ਹੁੰਦਾ पर यही कह सकते हैं कि इंडिया ਚ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੂਰਨਾਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਹੋਪਸ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੋਹਾਲੀ ਸਟੇਡੀਅਮ 'ਚ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ
ਜੱਸੀ ਭਾਈ ਦੀ
very
ਪਿੰਡ
well,
ਬੱਸ ਆਏਗੀ
very very good,
ਹਾਂਜੀ
very good.
ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਕਿਧਰ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਤੋਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਬੱਸ
So
ਹਾਂ
do
ਮੈਂ
we have like fans all over the world and any message to your fans?
just keep remembering in your prayers and let's hope we do well in World Cup. Yeah.
Fantastic.
या
Yes, Jesse. फैंस के बारे में कुछ
यस
कहोगे?
सेम दुआओं में याद रखना यही कह
जरूर याद
सकते हैं
रखेंगे.
कीप सपोर्टिंग
जरूर
अस आई
याद.
थिंक वसीफान से रियली वेल कि इटली सेकंड टीम होगी जिसको सभी लोग सपोर्ट करेंगे तो आई अच्छा होगा
Definitely, definitely. I my मेरी ओर से my personal behalf as well as my channel, wishing you all the best in your coming up the World Cup stages, and once again congratulations for the entire team. Convey my best wishes to entire team, management, staff, and everyone for qualifying and visiting India in next year World Cup. Thanks for all of you for the time given to us. Thanks a lot. All the best wishes in your careers.
Thank you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच थैंक यू वेरी मच
You.
Thank you, Jain, and thank you, Jasi.
Thank you.
Uh,
एनीथिंग वांट टू से इन इटालियन
yeah, please carry on.
नो नो यू लाइक यस
I can't speak Italian, man.
नहीं मजाक कर रहा था ठीक है आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपने भी टाइम निकाला इतना कीमती हमारे लिए
बहुत बढ़िया. ये
थैंक
Thank
यू
हमारा हमारा भाग्य है कि आप सब मिले. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And
थैंक
namaste.
यू वेरी मच
Till we meet in India.
या
Thank you,
सी यू
Jasi.
थैंक यू वेरी मच
Bye. Hello. Hello.